Good morning, students. Today's topic is Van 't Hoff factor. It is denoted by iota. Iota is equal to total number of moles of particles after association or dissociation divided by total number of particles before association or dissociation. Iota shows that the extent of association or dissociation of solute particles in a solution. Association means associate, means join, and dissociation means break down into ions. It is also defined in the terms of molecular mass, means normal molecular mass divided by observed molecular mass. Or you can say that observed colligative property divided by calculated value of colligative property. Colligative property which depends on the number of particles like atoms, ions or molecules. Now first of all I will discuss dissociation. Dissociation means dissociate, means break down into ions. Dissociation means to increase the number of solute particles in the solution, which leads to increase the value of colligative property. It means number of particles increases. Then colligative property is inversely proportional to the molecular mass. It means the molecular mass of such a substance as calculated from colligative property will be less than the normal value. Here we take one example. Case number 1. If 100% dissociation takes place, NaCl is an electrolyte which when dissolved in water it dissociate into ions, means it 100% dissociate, Na positive and Cl negative. There would be double the number of particles if it completely dissociate, means iota is equal to total number of particles after association or dissociation, it means 2, Na positive and Cl negative, divide by total number of particles before association or dissociation, means here we take a dissociation, then this is only 1, divide by 1, answer is 2. It means 2 moles of NaCl dissociate. It means NaCl dissociate into the 2 ions. So iota value is equal to 2. Now take another example. Magnesium chloride dissociate Mg2 plus 2Cl minus. It means it dissociate into 3 ions, 1 magnesium and 2 chloride. Iota is equal to 3 divided by how many particles before dissociation? 1. 3 by 1, that is equal to 3. 3 particles dissociate. In case of potassium ferrocyanide, 100% dissociation, that is 4K plus FeCN6 4 minus. It means these are the 4 potassium ions and these are 1 only. The 4 plus 1 5. Iota is equal to 5. Before dissociation how many particle? 1. 5 by 1, that is equal to 5. It means when the iota is more than 1, it shows the dissociating particle, or observed colligative property is greater than calculated colligative property. Now case number 2. Suppose alpha is the degree of dissociation. Take one example. NaCl dissolved in water, it dissociates into two ions, Na positive and Cl negative. Initially, here 1 mole of NaCl and here 0 mole, and chloride also 0 mole. At equilibrium, here alpha mole dissociate, it is also alpha, and here how many left? 1 minus alpha, only 1 minus alpha mole dissociate. Iota is equal to number of particles after dissociation or association, means 1 minus alpha plus alpha plus alpha divided by number of particles before dissociation, 1 plus 0 plus 0, that is 1 minus alpha. Iota is equal to 1 plus alpha. Next example, when MgCl2 dissolve in water, it dissociate into ions Mg2 plus 2Cl minus. Initially, suppose here 1 mole is taken and Mg2 plus having 0 mole, and this also 0. At equilibrium, here alpha mole dissociate, here alpha mole dissociate but its number is 2, it means 2 alpha. And MgCl, how much left? 1 minus alpha. Iota is equal to 1 minus alpha plus 2 alpha, means these are the moles which dissociate. Divide by before dissociation, 1 plus 0 plus 0, that is 1 plus 2 alpha. Divide by 1. Answer is iota is equal to 1 plus 2 alpha. Here alpha is the degree of dissociation. Then we can easily find out the Van 't Hoff factor, means iota value. Now the second is association. Association means associate, means join. Decrease in the number of particles in the solution. It means decrease the value of colligative property, because number of particles decreases, so colligative property is directly proportional to number of particles. It means number of particles decreases, colligative property decreases. Colligative property is inversely proportional to molecular mass. So higher value is obtained for molecular mass than the normal value. So iota is less than 1 in case of associating solute. For example, when ethanoic acid is dissolved in benzene, it undergo dimerization and shows the molecular mass 120. Means its normal molecular mass is 60, but after dimerization it is double, means 120. Here take case number 1. If alpha is equal to 1, suppose 2RCOH, R is any group, methyl, ethyl, then it will form RCOH twice, means dimerization takes place. Here iota is equal to 1, means the total number of particles after association, that is 1, divide by before association, that is 2, so 1 by 2. Second example, 3A give rise to A3, means trimerization takes place. Iota is equal to 1 divided by 3. Case number 2, if alpha is given or asked, then example 2RCOH give rise to RCOH twice, means dimerization takes place. Initially these having only one mole and it associate, after that it will become 0. Suppose initially it having 1 mole and it having 0 mole. After association at equilibrium, these are left 1 minus alpha, and here alpha by 2 means it number of particles that is reduced, means alpha by 2. Iota is equal to total number of particles after association, 1 minus alpha plus alpha by 2 divide by 1 plus 0, that is equal to 1 minus alpha by 2. Next example, 3A. After 100% association, A3 is formed, means trimerization. Suppose initially it having 1 mole and these are having 0. At equilibrium, how much left? 1 minus alpha, and here alpha divided by 3. Iota is equal to 1 minus alpha plus alpha by 3 divide by 1 plus 0, that is equal to 1 minus 2 alpha by 3. It means you can see that if iota is greater than 1, then dissociation takes place. If iota is less than 1, association takes place. If iota is equal to 1, then non-electrolyte solute takes place. Or you can say that in this case, neither association nor dissociation takes place. These are shown by non-electrolyte solutes. Thank you, students.